gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Incomplete for a third straight play.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Bulldogs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for him. He's got it, enough for a first down. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's a Perry. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Keeping it on the ground here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Trying to find room. It's Frazier. As the first down is still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. to pass. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Wants to throw it. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Direct snap. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery. Doesn't work that time.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's low. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets into his man, and he does the rest.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He breaks free. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna run it. It's Price. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the single back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Carr. He's running out of time here. This ball's incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Same tailback, another carry. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This offense. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And it's broken up there. Great play on fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. He fires it down the middle. Touchdown, Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, not right through.
That makes the score Notre Dame 31, Georgia 0.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Stockton. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
That is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
26. And the Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this. Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Bulldogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hunt over the middle. It's Frazier. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now to try here for the extra point.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Payne. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. Hand off to the single back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Georgia.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Toss play to the outside. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 9, Georgia 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. It's a toss play to the right. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Just a beautiful job with the right side of the offensive line, sealing the edge. Also give credit to the other linemen who were able to get out in front of that play and take care of the defenders on the outside. That's just great blocking on the perimeter.
Makes the grab. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Finds his man. It's Pauling.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pop pass on the jet sweep, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Direct snap. He finds some space. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Georgia.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Second down after that previous play. And the back now goes in motion. He gets loose. And tackled there by the defense.
Was second forever. And this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play call a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard. A nice run, but really, I think it's more about breaking the tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting. And this one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yards, but let's not forget, still have a lot of work to do here on third down.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on the third and long. The Bulldogs will bring a punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Always looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Incompletion makes it second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Back to pass. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Bursts into space. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.